More is actually less, at least when it comes to targeting prospects. The wider your net, the less targeted your prospects will be. The smaller your net, the more targeted your prospects will be.
All Lead Pilots campaigns start with a search in LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Our goal is to get about 1,000 prospects per campaign. And basically, this tells us that we are refined and on target. So we're going to start by logging into LinkedIn Sales Navigator and then go to Advanced Search for Leads. Then you get this section that pops up where it's really powerful, honestly, and it gives us a lot of opportunity to refine who we're targeting. So oftentimes we're starting by industry. So I'll just walk through an example, kind of play around with this a little bit, and you can do the same. That's what's kind of nice about LinkedIn Sales Navigator is you don't have to get it perfect on the first go around. You can play with some things and see what your audience size ends up being. So if I'm looking at software companies in the Denver area, up here I'm getting 50,000 results. That's way too large for what we're doing. So maybe we want to refine that maybe by fintech. We can put quotes around it. This keyword area actually is really powerful. It's called a Boolean search. So we can do fintech, or maybe we want legal tech. Now this might make it too small, but let's see. So we're down to 100 results. So that's probably going to be a little bit too small, but maybe we just want to put tech in there and see what happens. Okay, we're at 6,000. So the next thing we want to do, you can play around with what's best for you, but let's go to title. So we're going to do co-founder, founder, and where are we? 229. So we're getting in a good spot here. Just for the sake of the example, I'll go with this, but there is just one quick thing I want to show you. This relationship piece. So if you have a lot of your target audience already connected with you on LinkedIn, you may want to do a campaign that's geared toward them. In that case, you would do a first degree connection and then still put in your targeting parameters. So we can just kind of play with this real quick. That brings us down to 10. So that's not a perfect option for me. I wonder if we take out tech. It doesn't get us exactly where we want to be. But let's say I'm going to take this out. We're going to put tech back in. Let's say this search is exactly how we think we want it to be. Let's run the search and see who populates. What I like about this is it's different than most other marketing platforms. Most other marketing platforms tell you the quantity. They tell you how many people are in this audience, but you never get to see them and see a little bit about them, whereas LinkedIn actually shares that with us. So we're going to get to see the names, the job title, the company name, years at the company, to decide if this person is in fact a great fit for who we're trying to target or not target. So we can go through, you can select or unselect any of these people however you see fit, based on what they do and what you're trying to accomplish. When you have that perfect and ready for yourself, you then copy the URL, and then you're going to take it over to Lead Pilots. What we do over here is create a new campaign. Going to call this one test, and then we paste in the link, the URL directly from LinkedIn. So this has in here the exact people we want to target. So when we create the campaign, we know that our connection requests are getting to the exact people that we've already identified and approved. So it's a really targeted way to move your marketing and social selling forward.